What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode. I just wanted to talk to you guys. As you can see, I'm the only one in the bus. Yeah, it's empty for now, so it's a good time for us to talk privately. I want to share with us, 5 things I've experienced in London buses. London buses are like, moving skyscrapers. It's like you're touring London each time you're, moving from one end of London to another end. But these 5 things are just like the way you've seen different things in Danfo buses. These 5 things really makes things stand out, so to say. Yeah, it really makes things stand out. I don't know why my camera is blurry. I think, hold on, guys. Yeah, so the first that I've experienced, I saw this when I was coming back from work. When I was coming back from work late at night. This was around 12 or 1 a.m. and most of the time when you move around this time, you see things that are 18 plus, so to say. You see drunkards when you enter the bus, because obviously they are coming back from clubs. You also see couples that are drunk that are doing some unspeakable things, especially in this upper part of the bus. Yeah, you see that there was a picture I captured. I think I'm going to place it either somewhere here or here. There was a picture I captured about some couples having some intimate moments. Yeah, so that's one of the things I've experienced. Secondly, you would also see dirty in the bus. London tries to keep their buses clean. You will know this because when you enter their buses early in the morning, you don't see a single dirt on the floor, on the seats. But as the day goes by, you see people eat snacks, take drinks. Some of them even leave these drinks on the chair. So if you're not watchful, you could mistakenly sit on this drink or on the food, or you could look at what I'm saying. Okay. I'm gonna capture and send. So if you're not watchful, you could mistakenly get your clothing stained. Yeah, you could mistakenly get your clothing stained. Now, the third is that I go here and I notice that unlike Nigeria, where children pay for transport even if they are moving from one stop to another stop, like they are not moving far, here their children don't pay. Yeah, they don't pay for the buses. It's absolutely free. Once it is clear that this person is a minor, you would be able to, the driver would allow the child to enter the bus and transit to any part of London. The child can keep entering bus from morning till night and will not pay a single dime for transport. Yeah, it will not pay a single dime for transport. It's going to keep entering buses, and that is to prove that to an extent they've helped their citizens. Like, even if you're poor, you can, and your children are going to school, because obviously primary and secondary school is free here, so you won't need to spend much, so to say. You basically, what you need to spend on is just house rent and food for your children. Yeah, that's just what you need to spend on. Unlike Nigeria, whereby you need to pay for everything: school fees, tutoring, private tutoring, everything you need to pay for. And that's why most parents usually prefer to bring their children here. At the time they spend 5 to 10 years, the children also, they are on their way to become citizens of Great Britain. Now, another thing I've experienced is the fact that they are aged people. It is optional for them to you know, pay for transport. Yeah, it depends. If the aged person has been able to prove that he or she has retired, they don't pay for transport. Yeah, they don't pay for transport. They usually have an ID card to prove that they are retired or some means of identification. But if they are not also retired, or for one reason or the other, they are not able to pay, they can also say this. So it's basically the economy helps the young, the kids, and the aged. That's what I've experienced here. Now, the last thing I've experienced in one of these buses is the fact that it is not noisy. Yeah. I'm telling you, when you get here and you see the way their buses operate, at some point you begin to reason on why there is this sense of creativity, yeah, in London. Like the advancement, let me tell you, even the Holy Spirit cannot move close to you if either you are too noisy or you are in a noisy environment. But this environment is, of course, it's not always 100% noiseless, especially when somebody that is, those people that are having mental sickness or illness enters the bus, or someone that is strong enters the bus at night. Obviously, they are going to be making one kind of noise or the other, but 80% or 90% of the time, I'm telling you that this bus is as quiet as the graveyard. The only thing you're going to hear running is the engine and the locations or the stops that the bus is getting to. That's the only thing you're going to be hearing. Of course, definitely people engage in discussions when they are in the bus and they are with their spouse or with their children, they engage in discussion, but they are not as loud. Also, when they are picking call, they don't say hello, yeah, moti walono, moti imbo, this. They don't shout. They don't like they use the tone I'm using to speak to you guys, and that's the way they've been, be able to make this country a noiseless country. So that's it, guys. I don't know. Let me know. Do you have questions? I hope I shared some interesting, things that I've experienced. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one.